Good morning. Here are a few screen captures with the official built-in capture from Xbox, Microsoft. I picked up my first one a few days ago. It was only $200, and it is very small. It has no disk drive. That's why it's very inexpensive. I have no Xbox disc, so it's no big deal. Anyways, this was just showcasing from start to finish the Rebel leader here. Let me pull up his information. Okay, so that's him right there with the arrow pointed. He's a rebel, and I think he's a rebel leader, but the idea was to use this option to institutionalize him here to decrease the threat of the rebels, and that can be seen. Here's where he gets institutionalized at Hospital Psiquiátrico. It's supposed to be a Caribbean tropical island. Hospital Psiquiátrico. They also have sanitariums and stuff. Anyway, so he makes his way over there. He just walks over there. Here's the rebels forming, as guerrilla fighters in the wilderness on the far side of the little nation. It has 3 different islands. In Tropico 4, it used to be just one island, but now they've updated it. Okay, so there, the rebels forming, and here's the rebels attacking one of the watchtowers. It's like the Jimi Hendrix song, All Along the Watchtower. In December, maybe even November, just right after the election, I recorded one of these videos showcasing how these attacks can spiral out from military battles. They attack buildings, and eventually even the government buildings, believe it or not, like the presidential palace. And the main character of this game is, the player, the human player acts as the presidential character. Anyway, so the rebel attack was decreased, and I had shared that in November. I didn't say a whole lot. It was a live stream, and then I reshared it on January 6th, 2021. See all games. So I've had this for about 1 day, and here's some of the other screen captures I got. Star Wars, deflecting rebel laser beams with Darth Vader's thing. There's a good picture of the X-ray or X-wing, whatever it's called. Other than that, here's Saints Row, and this place, historic attraction. If I pull up that, I can read the fine print and see what it's about. It reminds me of the South Park parody of Die Hard, when they had that old-time 1800s town that was reenacted. Where's the thing that I'm looking for? Is it in the first picture? It's Battlefield 1943 that runs. Has some good World War II fighter planes in Battlefield 1943. So I have this here in the trunk of the train. Has one of those little things that cars have on their tires, the wheel balancers. So here, that's a good picture there. It just has my shoe in it now. Block out my shoe with the Xbox thing. All right, so there's a steam train, and here's also a steam train, just miniaturized. So I guess that's it. Oh, let me show the idea of what it is. Trying to explain this to people. I had made that video in November. I could showcase that, I think, on my YouTube. But what these characters say in this, they say, and then he can take the whole thing over then. That's sort of most people's idea of what happened during January 2021 and November 2020 election.
And Mr. Oogie Boogie Man.
Mr. Oogie Boogie Man can take the whole thing over then. And then, and then, and then. It's like these rebel attacks, how they spiral from sabotage industry to what it ends up as. They start attacking government and beefing with military, and coup de grace and coup d'etat and all those other things.
Can take the whole thing over then.
It's like, what? Can take the whole thing over? And then what? Anyways, I'll open YouTube Studio. I don't know. Maybe. I'll do that later. I'll link that video later. So that's all.